Good morning, sirs. My name is Tiêu Jing and my metric number is 272861. I will start with the introductions. The purpose of this report is to study the operating issues faced by Lian Furniture and provide solutions for those issues. Next, the importance of budgeting is to forecast a business future's revenues and expenses for a specific future periods of time and help a business with the performance evaluations. Next, for this study, we have some important findings. Firstly, the three operating issues faced by the owners of Lian Furniture, Mr. Bear, are the shortage of raw materials in productions, the lower sales of furniture, and the higher operating expenses of the business. Secondly, Mr. Bear also faced the inaccuracies of information and inflations in the market in budgeting. Thirdly, Mr. Bear does recordings his business accounting information in terms of both accruals and cash accountings for every 3 months.
Good morning to Auntie Sohimi and my fellow students. My name is Diosimi, metric number 270842. Now I'm going to present about case breakdown. Lian Furniture is a sole proprietorship business owned by Mr. Bae Yongping. The objective of Lian Furniture are to provide affordable, best and safe furniture products for customers to create happiness and a healthy environment. There are some strategies that Mr. Bae used to compete with all competitors around Lian Furniture, which are provide the lowest and affordable furniture price, explore more market to offer various types of furniture design, understand his customer background by recommending suitable product. The uniqueness of Lian Furniture are provide valuable advice for his customer in helping them to choose products, give information for the customer to use the furniture wisely and accurately. There are three important rules of the game for a successful Mr. Bear business of that nature, which are honesty, innovation, and responsibility.
Next, I will continue with the budgeting done by Mr. Bear. In the year 2020, Mr. Bear budgeted the total sales amounting to Rm 2.76 billion. However, he found that the actual sales in the year 2020 is lower than the budgeted due to the pandemic COVID-19 results in the lower sales of furniture. Besides that, in year 2020, Mr. Bear budgeted the total purchase amounting to Rm 2.1 million. However, he found that the actual purchase is lower than the budgeted due to the shortage of raw materials in the productions of furniture. Moreover, Mr. Bear budgeted the total amount of operating expenses for year 2020 amounting to 240,000. However, he found that the actual operating expenses is higher than the budgeted because Lian Furniture has to bear the highest operating expenses due to the pandemics. Next, Mr. Bear gave attention to some important information in budgeting. The first is sales and purchases. Mr. Bear always forecasts the sales for every year to ensure that the budgets may provide more accurate information in projecting the profit or loss. The second is cash received and cash payments. Mr. Bear always considers cash flows in the business to ensure that the business cash outflow is not more than the cash inflow.
A very good morning to Sir Sohimi. My name is Chang Shi-ying with matrix number 270837. I would like to continue with the business record of Lian Furniture. Through the interview with Mr. Bear said that they will record Lian Furniture business accounting information on a computer. Mr. Bear will also manually make the company own accounting information in books for their own reference. The main objective of the business owner record is used to record financial transactions in the books of account to identify, measure, and communicate economic information. The primary role of the recording of accounting record is to maintain a systematic, accurate, and complete record of all financial transactions of a business. The financial statement generated at the end of the accounting cycle reflect the financial condition of a business during the period. The business record will also help Mr. Bear prepare historic financial record as well as financial projection which can be used while applying for a loan or securing investment for the business. Next, I would like to present about the types of information and the frequency record. Land and furniture use both of the basis of accounting for the business, which are accrual and cash accounting, and the accounting information of the business recorded 3 months once. For accrual accounting, land and furniture will provide accrual accounting for 30 days payment term. By using the accrual method, it can include accounts receivable and payable, and it shows an accurate picture of the profitability of land and furniture, particularly in the long term. The issue of the shortage of raw material in the production of furniture and also the lower sales of furniture can be solved because accrual accounting enables the organization to track its fixed costs, variable costs, asset, liability, equity, which show clearly in the income statement and balance sheet, will give more confidence to the investor and trade payable for joining or helping in the land and furniture business. Moreover, for cash accounting, for the walk-in customer of land furniture, they will be suggested to pay by cash or credit card upon their order confirmation. Cash accounting is an accounting method where payment received are recorded during the period in which they are received and expenses are recorded in the period in which they are actually paid. By using the cash accounting method, land and furniture will be able to keep a track of the cash flow. Mr. Bear will also could see a clear image of the cash flow and able to budget the high value of operating expenses of the business to a reasonable operating expenses. Furthermore, I would like to present about the mechanisms of land and furniture. Land and furniture record business transaction by using documents such as quotation, purchase order, delivery order, invoice, and cash bill. First one, recording. Land and furniture record by journalizing all the transactions through cash bill, computer-generated invoice, delivery order, and also purchase order with the quantity, price, and products. For the second one, classifying. Mr. Bear will also prepare the ledger of the land and furniture to classify a summary of all transactions recorded in a journal. For the third one, summarizing. Land and furniture will also summarize by balancing the ledger, prepare the trial balance, profit or loss of the account, and also the balance sheet. For the last one, interpreting the result. Mr. Bear will be able to interpret and result the clear business account and making plan for the company.
Good morning to Sir Sohaimi, and my name is Yong Pei Ling, matrix number 271127. First, I would like to present about the improper collection of the recorded information and process. The Mr. Bear business are not focusing on all the information while budgeting. Business is unlike company, they no need to record the information in standard and comprehensive as they only plan for the short terms. Mr. Bear said that his business are more focusing in sales, purchase, cash received, and payment only. As all the information is important to be paid attention because they are related to each other, the inattention may cause overspending and will get unfavorable results. And the solution that we can give to Mr. Bear is to create a budget milestone calendar, which is set up specific periods for each type of budget so that his business management team will focus on all the information of that budget until it's finished to prepare, and the budget will be more reliable too. And the proper collection in the recorded information is first, the Mr. Bear business had recorded accounting information in computer and manually. If there are any problem rise on the computer system, they can refer to their own manual records. And the second is Mr. Bear business has using the both accounting basis, which is accrual and cash, to overcome its business issue while recording transactions. And the customer likes to purchase items with Mr. Bear business as their business can provide the purchase on credit, which is accrual basis, and customer will be able to process, store, sell the item before make payments to Mr. Bear business. And third is using business document. This may help business of Mr. Bear will be more easy and accurate while recording accounting information. This is because both seller and buyer will have the original and copy black and white, and if there are any mistake occur, they will realize. And last, how the business owner use the information to manage his business. According to Mr. Bear, they record the movement of cash to get to know their business liquidity and make sure that they are involved operate. And the movement of inventory can help them to avoid the wasting of working capital due to the overorder of inventory.
Good morning to Sir. My name is BKAM3023 and my matrix number is 270024. Now I'll continue our group's presentation on discussion and recommendations. Through our research in land and furniture, we have found 3 operating issues, which are the shortage of raw materials, the downward sales of furniture products, and the higher operating expenses faced by land and furniture. Besides that, we also found 2 budgeting issues that faced by the business, which are inaccuracy and the inflation of the market. Therefore, our group have provided 5 recommendations to Lian Ek Furniture in helping them to solve the issues they found. Firstly is review the business periodically by preparing the budgeting monthly. Second is to promote their products through e-commerce platforms such as Shopee, Lazada, or Zalora. Thirdly is to control and keep updated on inventory. This helps Lian Ek Furniture to control their inventory supply. Fourth is conduct a market research by identifying the trends, customers' expectations and requirements, competitors, and challenges in the furniture industry. While the last recommendation that we provided to Lian Ek Furniture is conducting a SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis enables Lian Ek Furniture to measure its business strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and helps them to grow in the business.
In conclusion, the issues faced by Lian Ek Furniture are the shortage of raw material in production, lower actual sales of furniture, and higher actual operating expenses. Besides that, Lian Ek Furniture faced the issue in planning the budget, including incurrency of information and the inflation in the market. Mr. Bear does recording his business accounting information in terms of both accurate and cash accounting for every 3 months. There are some recommendations that our group give to Lian Ek Furniture, which is his budgeting should be prepared accordingly and for his company and review monthly. Advertise the products on other e-commerce sites, should keep track of its inventory and keep it the business condition on board at all times. Perform a SWOT review to assess its strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats regularly. That's all from our group presentation. Thank you.